It is the big 4-0, guys. Episode 40 of the Hearts Football Manager 2021 career mode. Last time out, we pulled off, arguably, I say arguably, undoubtedly, the best result of my entire Hearts career so far when we defeated AEK Athens 5-0, man. 5-0. How? How did we do it? Did we cheat? We fucking must have. I don't know how we managed to get the job done 5-0, but we did. And we pretty much guaranteed, we pretty much secured our spot in the next qualifying round. Now, I have played 2 games since then. One was in the Scottish Premiership. The other game was actually the second leg against AEK Athens. And all I'm going to say is AEK Athens. I didn't record it. I didn't show that game because I thought we're through, guys. I'll be honest. I totally thought we're through. I didn't think, I thought the tie was dead. But AEK Athens actually turned up this time and they did a bit of a number on us, and we'll find out if we got through or not. But let's find out how we did in the Scottish Premiership game against Dundee United. Keep in mind, we hadn't won a game going into this Dundee United game, so it was crucial that we got a win. And let's see what we got instead. Bam! A Chris Mockray goal in the 94th minute hit us like a ton of bricks. We were winning this game by 1-0. It wasn't the greatest performance ever, but I felt like we were slightly the better team, and we were away from home, so I was happy just to be 1-0 up. But like I said, Dundee United, last kick of the game, equalised, and it was a big blow. It was a massive blow. But I guess it's an away point. It's not the worst point in the world, but considering we were winless so far this season, and we were looking to win this and get back on track here. It's like I said at the start of the season, I wasn't expecting to win the league. I wasn't even expecting to fight for the league, but I wanted to try and push the old firm. I wanted to try and stay close to them. And now we're at the stage where we're 3 games in and we've only got 2 points, so it looks like any ambition of trying to push the old firm hard is pretty much gone now already. And I guess the objective is what it was at the start of the season, just to finish third, whether we do it easily or, whether we do it hard or whether it goes into the final day. I pretty much changed the league objective now just to finish third, because you can't have this sort of start. It's what I mean. You just can't have it. It's been awful. Now, speaking of the European game against AK Athens, speaking of awful, let's go check this shit out. It was almost the most embarrassing result in my career, and I've had some bad ones, but this was almost it. I expected AK Athens to win this game. I didn't expect them to annihilate us the way they did, and they almost turned the tie round. Without that away goal, I am convinced, without that away goal, they would have forced extra time, but the way we got that goal, it just gave us a bit of breathing space, because they were coming at us, then we scored that, and essentially AEK Athens needed to win, 7-1, and it was 2-1 at that stage, so we had, 37 minutes to go. AEK Athens needed to get 5 goals from 2-1. They got 3 in the 55th, 63rd and 85th minute to wind up with a 5-1 victory, but it was tough, guys. It was tough. At 2-1, I thought we were right back in the game, but then we just crumbled, and AEK Athens went on to destroy us 5-1, but we got the job done. Afolabi got his debut goal for Hearts, which was great. We did line up pretty defensively. Corey Evans actually played a game, so I don't know. I had no plans to keep him. I wanted to try and get him to leave the club, to be honest. He wouldn't leave. But maybe he's an experienced player that can do a job. You can see I actually did rotate the squad quite a bit here. We rested players. I mean, we had Suter rested, Halkett rested, Michael Smith rested, and it almost came back to bite me in the ass. So yes, it wasn't the strongest Hearts side, but at least we still got the job done. And if we didn't get the job done, I'd have had to take full blame for it, because I did, rest a lot of good players, and it almost came back to bite us on the whole. Anyway, speaking of holes, we're in a pretty big one at the moment in terms of the league. What we must do is not dig this hole any deeper. We're taking on St Johnstone in the second round of the Betfred Cup. We're doing well in the Cups. Europe, we're into the next round. Let's make sure we get the win against St Johnstone here and progress into the next round at that. I mean, I can handle underperforming in the league if we're doing well in the Cups, but if we're underperforming in the league and we get knocked out of the Cups, then it's kind of a disaster. So let's go here. Let's see what team we're going to go with. We're not going to be so defensive. We're going to attack. Come on, we're the better team here. I like to put the wing backs on attack, get the players going forward. Michael Smith will come back in. Although Liam Donnelly did play alright last time, maybe Maybe we could stick with Liam Donnelly. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but I think we'll definitely bring Suter back in. Maybe we'll give Liam Lindsay another chance. I think we will. I think we'll give Lindsay a chance. What's his best position? Just centre defender, right? Okay. Mackay Stevens his form's been good recently, so we'll put him out on the left. Jordy Halua will keep it on the right. Andrew C. I don't know who the hell this guy is. Who's Andrew C? Never mind. I've no idea who he is. Does Andy Irving come back in for Harry Cochrane? Harry Cochrane's actually been playing well recently. Peter Haring, though. Where's Peter Haring? He can come back in for Corey Evans, definitely. We'll bring him back in there. And does Avalabi stay up front over Liam Boyce? I tell you what, he might. Also got Jamie Walker. We need to bring Jamie Walker back in. Find somewhere for him. He can come in over Kel McAllister. And I think that's going to be our team then, guys. That is pretty much going to be it. Lee is still not fully fit. Elliot Fair's out injured. Liam Boyce has been playing well as well, though, so I don't know. Do I put him in over? I think we'll put in Liam Boyce. And we can always bring on Avalabi late into the game if we need a goal. Yeah, so that's the team we're going to go with then. Boyce, Mackay Stevens, Walker, Jordy Halua, Harry Cochrane, Haring, Kingsley, Liam Lindsay, John Suter, Liam Donnelly, and Jordan Archer. Let's go and get this win, and let's move into the next round then of the Betfred Cup, the third round. That's the changes that we've made. And let's go and do this. Teams are warming up. Yeah, St Johnstone. We know their team. Sander Clark, quality goalkeeper. Wish I had him. We don't, but I wish I did. Stevie May up front. It's going to be a hard game. I mean, St Johnstone are no mugs. Last season they finished top 6. They're a solid team, but we're at home here, and we're a better team, so I would like to think that we can go out and dispatch of them. But I'm sure it won't be easy. I wish it would be easy, but I'm sure it won't be. Let's go. I'm just going to move the mentality straight to positive. I don't think we want to work the ball into the box here. And the time wasting, seriously, we don't need to be doing that much time wasting. Definitely not. And I think that is us then. That looks pretty good for us now. Here we go. Here we go. I think we're the only game actually taking place in the Betfred Cup at the moment. I don't know if the others are taking place later on, or are we a late kickoff, or are they the following day? I'm not too sure. I didn't check that, to be honest. Probably should have. But here we go. Maguire, corner for St Johnstone. Ball gets whipped in. Haring then gets ready it. Good stuff. And it falls for Jamie Walker. Let's see what Jamie Walker can do. Come on, son. Oh, he's running and running and running. He's keep on running, baby. Let's go. Jamie Walker. Oh, he's brought down. He gets back on his feet, though, and the referee isn't having it. The referee gives a penalty. So Jamie Walker there, he could have dived, but no, he actually tried to stay up, and the referee rewards him with a spot kick. So here, it's Jamie Walker. Can he score it? And he does. He puts it into the left-hand side. The keeper's right, his left, and it's the first goal of the season for Jamie Walker. Surprised it took him so long to get off the mark, but in fairness, I mean, apart from that AEK Athens game, we haven't been scoring goals at all. So it's not just Jamie Walker that hasn't been scoring. Napety's been scoring, but that's us in front here. We've got something to hold on to now. It's a great start to the game, and hopefully we can look to build on this early lead. You love to see it. You honestly do. Got Haring playing on a 7.0 at the moment. Walker on a 7.2. No one's really having a bad game. Jordy Halua's fitness is a bit low. I might need to take him off. Probably a player that we could have rested for this game. I don't think it was necessary that he had this play, to be fair. Perhaps that's my fault. I mean, we could put Walker out on the right. And then maybe play Dean Campbell in the cam role, or I don't know, or Harry Cochrane in the cam role. I guess we could move it about. We've got Kel McAllister there, who I'd rather not bring on because his condition isn't the best, but he's available. He's an option if we need to use him. But since that goal, not a lot happening. But when you're 1-0 up, you'll take that. I don't want a lot to happen. At the moment, we don't need anything to happen. We're winning. We've got a 1-0 lead. Anyway, it's another highlight the Hearts here. Harry Cochrane whips a ball into the back post. It's headed away. It's going to fall for Gary Mackay-Steven. Peter Harrington back to Donnelly. It's Haring. It's Harry Cochrane. Jimmy Walker. Cochrane back to Liam Lindsay. Liam Lindsay out on the left-hand side to Kingsley. It's good ball to play. It's through to Mackay-Stevens. Oh no, Mackay-Stevens was through. Well, I don't know what happened there. I mean, Mackay-Stevens was clean through and then somehow his shot goes the opposite way from goal. Did it take a deflection? I'm not too sure. It must have took something. There's no way Mackay-Stevens hit it that badly. No danger. But anyway, we've denied St Johnstone anything. I mean, they've had 4 shots, but no highlights, so how good could those chances have been? Apparently we need to close down Chris Maguire. He's getting too much space for his crosses, and we'll do that right now. We'll look into that. We'll get the assistant to go ahead and change that. But yeah, at the moment it's been a solid. I mean, you look at our 3 of our 4 defenders are, on a 7.0 rating or higher, so we're definitely doing something right. And maybe Jordy Halua will come out at half time here because the guy's fitness is pretty poor. So I think we will look to make that change. Let me see here. Who can we bring on? Kel McAllister is the only guy that's really sticking out for me. I guess we'll put Walker out in the right, and then we'll bring on. We're going to bring on Dean Campbell, and we'll switch him with Harry Cochrane. I know what we'll do actually. We'll just put him in the middle, and we'll just go more defensive. So we've just got 3 midfielders playing across the middle of the park. Should make it harder for St Johnstone to break us down. Mentality. We're going to go cautious in the second half. Like, we've got the lead. There's no point pushing too much and conceding. We just need to keep things up. We've been playing well, but I know you're capable of even better. And we'll see how this change works. We'll see if this can just see out the game for us. St Johnstone have yet to have any real opportunity, so if that stays the same, we'll win. Because you need opportunities to score, so let's see. Ten minutes gone, nothing happening. Absolutely nothing happening. It's very quiet, this game. We're 29 minutes away now from the end of the match, and I mean, this has been so quiet. There's really nothing to really talk about. St Johnstone, though, if they want to stay in the Betfred Cup, they need to make something happen. So let's see if they can do it. It's Fitzpatrick launches a ball up. It's headed away by Liam Donnelly. It will fall for Tanzer, who hits up to Maguire. To Connell, back to Maguire. Maguire then coming into the box. Do not bring him down here. And we do bring him down, and the referee's pointing to the... Oh, fuck Andrew Dallas. Andrew Dallas. Hate that guy. And he just gave St Johnstone a penalty. He gave us one earlier. Now he's gave St Johnstone one. It's Maguire versus Archer. And Maguire... Oh, he's put it wide. Awful miss for Maguire. What a chance for Chris Maguire to level up the game. Get his team back in it. And he puts it past the post. Shocking from him. Absolutely shocking. I mean, Harry Cochrane's looking very tired now, so I guess we're going to go make another change. We'll put Liam Donnelly into the middle of the field. And then we'll put Michael Smith in at right back. And just replacing, basically freshening up the middle of the park. Cochrane's ran his race, I think his legs are done, so Donnelly can play in the middle anyway. It's not a big problem. Michael Smith goes back to his preferred right back position, so far so good here. The penalty scare wasn't good for the Heart, but oh yes, there you go. Liam Boyce then bangs in a header thanks to the Stephen Kingsley assist. Didn't even really see a goal coming out of that. I thought Kingsley had ran it too wide down the outside there. It looked like it was going to struggle to keep it in, but he ends up keeping the cross in, and we get a goal. So 2-0 now. And surely all we need to do is see this out. We've got another sub we can make. Will we make it? Probably will. I'm going to go for cautious, just to defensive, and just see up this game really, and we'll go ahead and make our final sub. We'll bring on... Who will we bring on? I'm going to bring on Jamie McCart for... I won't bring on Jamie McCart actually, because everyone else is having a solid game. We'll bring on... We'll bring on Jonathan Avalabi. I said I would do that, so we'll bring him on. We'll give him a wee tryout in the last 24 minutes here, and we'll see what he can do. He prefers playing as a poacher, so that's what we'll play him as. 2-0. I think the game's over. I don't think the changes really will affect much. Plus, it's probably better if we rest Boyd and he doesn't play the full 90 minutes. He'll go bullet to Walker then. Jamie Walker looking to get his second goal of the game. He does. It's Jamie Walker then. Second goal of the game, second goal of the season. And he secures the win for Hearts here. A 2-minute double from Hearts, and that will see out any game really, won't it? We went from 1-0 up to 3-0 up in the space of 2 minutes. And that just denies any chance St Johnstone had of getting into this game. And it's going to be easy from here on out, you feel. All we need to do is see out this match. Most of our players are playing on a 7.0 or better, so it's definitely been a good performance from us. Yeah, I think that's one way of telling. It's one of the key ways of telling is the rating, and when everyone's got a high rating, they've done a good job on the field. Hearts then, it's a throw in with Pittman, Fitzpatrick. I want to keep the clean sheet, but we ain't going to keep it because it's Callum Hendry who bangs in the goal for St Johnstone. Does he get them back in it? I don't know. It depends how quickly St Johnstone can grab another one. Would have loved to have kept the clean sheet. I guess it wasn't meant to be. But as long as we don't concede another one, we'll be alright. Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce, throws it into the box. It's Avalabi. Back to Michael Smith to Walker. It's great play. Back to Michael Smith. I thought Walker was going to try and go for the hat-trick there. The space opened up for a shot. He didn't take it. And now Michael Smith goes down and Andrew Dallas points for another penalty. I didn't see much in that. I guess it will be Jamie Walker then for the hat-trick. Can he do it? He hadn't scored a goal this season till now, and he scores 3. He gets the hat-trick. Jamie Walker celebrates in front of the Hearts fans, and that is a wonderful hat-trick for him, and that will finally, no doubt in my mind now, see off St Johnstone in this game. Simply no way back for them, and it's going to be a nice win for us with 10 minutes to go. We're already on defensive. I don't see the need to go any lower than that. We'll just stay on defensive for now and see this game out. It's Pittman out to Tanzer. I mean, it's fair play to St Johnstone. They're still trying to fight back here, trying to get back into the game. Pittman, Connell, Ali McCann. Oh, what a strike that was, and it almost curved into the top corner. Don't think Archer would have got to it, but it didn't go in, so we lived to fight another day. Jamie Walker on a 9.0. It's brilliant. It really is. You love to see it after a disappointing start to the season. Maybe this sort of result, alongside the win over AK Athens, is the thing that will kick us on. We're still looking for our first win in the league, keep in mind, but we've got to start somewhere. And I tell you what, I mean, if he'd offered me to progress into the third round of the Betfred Cup and to get past that tie with AK Athens, I would have took that, regardless of what was happening in the league. So we're 4 minutes added on. We're into the final minute of that now. It's going to be a 4-1 win to Hearts, surely, and it is full time. There you go, bang, good night, 4-1. Jamie Walker, phenomenal display, absolutely phenomenal display there. I'm very happy with the result, guys, and the way he's played. Keep that up. Andy Irvine felt complacent after the speech. I don't know why. Maybe he's annoyed that he never got subbed on. He never featured in the game. I don't know why he's so annoyed, but yeah, I'm very happy with that win. That was a fantastic win. Yeah, I thought it was weird. I mean, 3 penalties for Andrew Dallas. Good news for us. We scored 2 of ours, and St Johnstone, missed theirs. So had they scored theirs, it would have been a totally different game, you feel. But it wasn't to be. And we move into the third round now of the Betfred Cup. And that's, well, if I say third round, it's actually quarterfinals. And we'll take on Hamilton. So, again, Hamilton, well, we don't want to disrespect them because they're actually doing well so far this season. They've started well, but it's a game that you would expect us to win, and I hope we will win it. Let's praise Walker, keep him in the good books. You were superb in front of goal. Keep it up, and hopefully Jamie Walker can keep it up. We've got some. I mean, Tony Gallagher is an option on a free agent. I mean, a couple of years ago in FIFA Football Manager, this guy was like, well, one of the top wonder kids in Scotland, but it doesn't look like he's went on to hit those heights. He's like I say, he is a free agent, and we do need a left back, don't we? A backup left back. So he could be a signing for us, but he's 23. It says recommendation should be considered a good Scottish League One player. I mean, is that really the kind of player we want to go out and sign? I've been tempted. The guy's been recommended now for the last couple of months, and I have been tempted to sign him, but I'm just not really seeing it, guys. I mean, he's 23, so he's almost getting close to his prime. Let's be real, he's almost getting close to his peak here, and he is he's just not good enough, is he? Really? Is he going to improve so much in 2 years that he'll be more than a good Scottish League One player? I do not know. Before we end this episode, some of you wanted to see the staff and see what I've done with the staff, so we'll just go over and we'll basically have a quick look at everybody, and I'm going to try and find them right here. Bear with me. All the staff, right. So you've got me, you've got Gordon Forrest as assistant manager, we've got Lee McCulloch as a coach, we've got Stephen Naismith as a coach. Now, we did sign Craig Gordon. Craig Gordon is currently playing as... Well, no, he's not playing, but he's currently the under-18s goalkeeping coach. Now, I could move him up to the senior squad, but I don't know. I think maybe he'd be better than there at the moment with the under-18s. Maybe he can train the up-and-coming goalkeepers in the academy. I don't know, but like I said, we could move him up to the first team, but I think he's doing an alright job there for now. But yeah, anyone who's been at Hearts for a long time, when they're coming to the end of their career, if they want to retire, then I am more than happy. See, we've already got Cammy Bell as the under-18 goalkeeping coach, so I might actually consider moving Craig Gordon up to the senior squad. Although we do have Paul Gallagher on the senior squad as well, so it's weird. It's a strange one. It really is a strange one. Do we really need two under-18 goalkeeping coaches? I don't know. Possibly. But I think we might move Craig Gordon up to the senior squad. I'd rather have two in the senior squad than two in the under-18s. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I don't know. There is the staff. That is what it is. We might sign more, but if we look at the current squad, I mean, who do I think could go on to have a coaching role when they retire? I mean, what age are these guys? Who's the oldest? You got Michael Smith. I'll definitely want to keep him on. I'll definitely be keeping him on, but hopefully he doesn't retire for a few seasons yet, because I think there's still a lot of good football left in Michael Smith. Corey Evans is someone that I want to leave, but he just won't. He's holding the club hostage, so it's hard to imagine that Gary Mackay-Steven is our third oldest player. You just wouldn't think it. You really wouldn't, because I don't know. Yeah, I just would not assume that he is our third oldest player, because he just seems, I don't know, he doesn't seem that old, but it is what it is, guys. He is. He's up there. So in terms of the youth, who are the youngest players in the squad? So you're Harry Cochrane, Dean Campbell, Ewan Henderson, Andy Irvine. That's why I'm looking to build, guys. The youth, the future is the young players. So if we do make any signings, that's probably who we're going to sign. We've still got over 2 million left in the bank, but I don't want to just go out and spend it for the sake of it. If I can't find the right player, then I'm not going to go out and blow 2 million. I'd rather keep it in the protect the club's financial aspects and look after the club financially. But if the right deal is there for that £2 million, then we will absolutely take it, guys. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Next time out, we'll be back for a game against Kolov's Kavalika. No idea who they are. They're from the Ukraine. I think if we beat them, we're in. Yeah, that is it. So if we beat them, we qualify for the group stages of the Euro Cup 2, which is also known as the Europa League Conference, I believe. So massive game. The away ties up first. Hopefully we can get a good result there. Then we take on Aberdeen at Pittodrie. Then we take on that team again at Pittodrie. And then we take on Hibs in the Easter Road Derby, the Edinburgh Derby at Pittodrie. And then we go to Ibrox to take on Rangers. These next 5 games are going to be massive, and we need big performances for all the big players. And I'll probably play most of them. I might actually play all of them, because like I said, they're massive games, no doubt about it. Anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time, thanks for watching. This has been the Hearts Football Manager Save on FM 21. And until the next game, peace.